Today we are going to be showing you incredible things you'll see only in Dubai. They might even influence your things to do in Dubai agenda. Without losing any time, we go straight to our number one. Cultural diversity. Whenever Dubai is mentioned, it is easy to assume you're going into the thick of Arabian culture, and if you're any different, you'd feel like an outcast. Wrong. The UAE is home to about 200 nationalities. Within these people drawn from various parts of the globe, there are about 300 different tongues. And Dubai is not left out. Multinational corporations can easily break new grounds in this city and get valid paperwork sorted in days. Moving forward, these establishments can recruit workers from all around the world and set them up with accommodation and other necessities. Even though Dubai's dishes are heavily influenced by the Middle West, restaurants still serve Indian, Italian, and Mediterranean cuisines on their menu. On another hand, Dubai being a Muslim emirate doesn't stop you from practicing your belief. The city has its fair share of churches, Hindu temples, and gurudwaras. Every culture will find something they identify with. Number 2. Four wheels driving on two. The Arabs have money to splurge, and when they put luxurious cars on the road, they want to test limits. This culture is rampant in Saudi, and the influence is slowly becoming a norm in Dubai. Oftentimes, Dubai people are arrested and have their licenses suspended for driving on two wheels as a deterrent. Even as a crime, two-wheel driving is still practiced and usually ends in terrible accidents. To enable a controlled environment, some companies have organized races on exclusive tracks. If you have the guts, book your tickets and compete with your equals. Number 3. Free food for those who can't afford it. Have you run out of cash and need a meal? It is a popular sight to see restaurants offer free meals. You can walk in and eat a proper meal without paying a dime. Also, you can down drinks like tea, coffee, and water at no cost to you. One such restaurant is Foul Hummus. It is owned by a Jordanian expat, and it targets laborers and job seekers who are most likely to find themselves cash-strapped. Right at the entrance, a glass wall sign read, "If you can't buy food, it's free. This is gift from Allah." Aside from the unavoidable publicity, owner Fadi Ayad says that this is his way of giving back to a community he has benefited from since his arrival in 1999. Now, the free meal is a moral obligation across his 3 branches. Every day, from breakfast to dinner, Foul Hummus gives free food to about 35 people. Now let's move to number 4. Affordable supercars. If you dream of riding in a Lamborghini, it might pan out faster in Dubai. Supercars dots the streets, and the reason is not far-fetched: easy financing. Auto loans are cheaper, since the roads are in great condition, salary is tax-free, and financing is seamless. So why would you go for a sedan otherwise? Perhaps you can't buy a car. Luxury is still for everyone. Hop into a temporary Mercedes or Bentley at fair prices from an auto rental service. The common man is allowed to dream. As you'd see colorful, sleek rides on the street, others have come to nothing at scrapyards. Run-ins with the traffic police or high maintenance costs cause some people to abandon their vehicles. So, the rule book is changing. Maybe when electric supercars become the holy grail, some would go for cheap in Dubai. Number 5. A museum shaped like a book. All it takes to draw in an avid book reader are shelves of books, being spoilt with choice. But what about a captivating library building? The Mohammed bin Rashid Library lets you into a world of a million stories. The design of the MBR Library, situated around the Dubai Creek, is influenced by the Rel, a tradition lectern used to hold books. How well does this library stand true to its inspiration? It contains over 10 million books, stacked up across various respects. Beyond thumbing through pages, you can witness plays and other projections in its 500-seater theater and get engaged in multiple interactive zones. Bookworm or not, this is a place to behold when you're in Dubai. Number 6. Driverless taxis. Have you ever heard about the driverless taxi and thought it was too futuristic? Well, you're more than wrong, and actually the future is already here. The Sheikh of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has approved the project for driverless taxis to be in operation by the end of 2022. In 2012, a prototype of the driverless cars would be fully on the road. This year was on display. The show-off was organized by the Roads and Transports Authority and was a 5-day event at the World Trade Center in Dubai. This makes Dubai the first besides the United States to introduce self-driving cars in its transportation system. Also, back in 2022, Chevrolet Bolt electric cars had already mapped out to the entire city of Dubai. Number 7. Superflying cars. Just as driverless cars, superflying cars aren't a fantasy of imagination anymore. Because Dubai is actually home to Xpeng X2, which is a 5th generation flying car. About 150 viewers were present at the test drive. Get ready to see how this thing works. It has got a vertical takeoff and landing capability, which means it uses the eVTOL type of technology. If you want to see flying cars that look straight out of a movie scene, a trip to Dubai might satisfy your desire. We believe the success of this flying car is down to the design and features of the vehicle. The parts are made of carbon fiber, which is lightweight and quite resistant to damage. Number 8. Gold bars from a dispensing machine. Now what do you think? About getting gold bars from an ATM? Crazy, right? Dubai is one of the first cities in the world to have a gold dispensing ATM. You'll also agree that gold is really valuable item to have, and anyone you give a gold bar is sure to light up with delight at the gesture. But you know, the fantasy of having a gold bar can quickly become lackluster, especially in a place of plenty wealth like Dubai. The gold dispensing machine also allows you to dispense items that are gold plated, such as maple leaf, kangaroos, and more that would take away the bore of a mere gold bar. But you might be thinking, won't the existence of gold dispensing machines encourage some corrupt practices? People are bound to find loopholes they can exploit at any opportunity they get. However, the machine is somewhat money laundry proof, since you can only make 3 withdrawals in a day. The gold dispenser was made available in the UAE after a brief test run in Frankfurt, Germany. Number 9. Exotic pets. These are a symbol of luxury. And since Dubai is a rich city, where else would you find a tangible number of exotic pets than here? Although the government has placed a ban that prevents residents from owning exotic pets, these rare creatures are still existing under more lawful conditions like zoos, wildlife parks, and research centers. What makes the existence of exotic pets in Dubai unique is that you'll find animals thriving really well in habitats that they don't live in naturally. The Dubai Safari Park is a good place to start if you want to experience exotic pets. You're sure to find animals like cockatoos, parrots, turtles, iguanas, and snakes. Number 10. Golden toilet paper. Now, we've got a question for you. If you had a golden toilet paper, what would you do with it? Well, that's left for you to decide. But if you're wondering where to get one, again, it is the wonderful city of Dubai. And thanks to this genius or not genius idea, you can literally flush your money down the toilet. According to the Australian company, the Toilet Paper Man, they realized that since hotels in Dubai had golden toilet seats and handles, a golden toilet paper wouldn't be a bad idea. A company representative also explained that it took 4 years of patience to make 1 roll of the luxurious product. Is it something you'd like to try? Or are we moving on to the next? Well, onto the next regardless. Number 11. Cheap gas. And while the steady rising cost of fuel might be a bother for you in your city, definitely not in the UAE. Oh, you thought there was limited global supply? Then, Dubai must be out of this world, because fuel prices in Dubai are unbelievably cheap. For instance, diesel, which is the most expensive fuel, goes for about 4 AED, which is roughly around $1. Although the prices have been rising lately, fuel is still cheaper in Dubai than in most parts of the world. One of the major factors that makes fuel cheap in Dubai is the fact that fuel is abundant in this region. However, the government is now somehow incentivizing the use of electric vehicles. And fun fact, once in Dubai, a bottle of water used to be more expensive than a liter of petrol. Number 12. Super fast police cars. You don't want to get in trouble with the police in Dubai. Because if you think you're Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious, wake up. This is real life. The Dubai police have got supercars. The Dubai police use a Lamborghini Aventador just for patrolling. Do you still think you have got a chance? More so, the Lambo is a world-class expensive vehicle. The Dubai police have also got a Bugatti Veyron, which takes off at 408 kilometers per hour. But if you've got a lifelong dream of sitting pretty in a sexy police car, you might want to give it a try. Number 13. People taking camels everywhere they go. If you think you've seen it all, wait for this. People are actually driving their camels around in Dubai. Weird? Well, not as much as you might think, especially if you look at it from the Arabs' point of view. In Dubai, camels are pets and people take them to the desert just like you would take a dog on a walk, so it's not a strange sight to see a 4x4 truck and a camel, or an ATV and a camel. You can even find camels beside our cars parked in a lot. But isn't it crazy? While some people can't do without having their camels as companions, others are having them for meals in restaurants. Number 14. High-rise sports field. It can be mentally challenging to have to come down from a skyscraper for anything, although your level of passion is a major factor. It's still going to be a tough call to make. But if you find yourself in Dubai's prestigious hotel, the Burj Al Arab, you can actually play tennis right there at the top of the building. This is because the hotel has one of the world's highest table tennis courts and has been privileged to grace the feats of legends in the game. Andre Agassi and Roger Federer. This is actually a helipad as well, and it starts at 211 meters high with a surface area of 45 meters square. Hopefully, you like this video. Now, subscribing to our channels can keep you up to date with fresh content from us. Also, don't forget to like and leave a comment if you enjoyed this. Till next time.